All right, guys. This one's going to be a short one. I have a Big Ten meeting in 27 minutes, so I got a 8:30 cutoff time. I want to do some videos. I chose to do these types of videos because we're coming into conference matches, and they can kind of get heated, and so you'll know what I'm talking about with the two of the videos that I'm going to show. And then at the end, I'm going to show another video that is here about some communication. And there's a reason why I'm going to show it. So let's move on because I'm tight for time here. Hold on a second. Let me.
Signal number 24.
Here we go. Hold on a second.
Free signal.
Let me share video. This is a pretty easy one. However, you guys see this screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Easy one. However, it gets, we get lackadaisical sometimes, and the table help can't see, right? And obviously, coaches get crazy as well. Here we go.
Number 24.
Can you hear the, Can you hear it?
Yes.
Identify two and takedown. As you notice, it's up high and twisting his fingers. However, this is not the way to do it. Or to the side. That's not how to do a two takedown. The correct way is up high so everybody can see.
Yeah. Everybody rotate their fingers, and I can't say guys anymore, so because we have a young lady in the house. So welcome for the first time. Thank you for joining us. Do you want to? I'm going to call you out. I'm not going to even say your name. Leslie. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you for
Hello.
joining.
I'm thankful to be here. Thanks.
If none of you know Leslie, I met Leslie during the summer. She's an aspiring official coming into the folkstyle ring. She does freestyle a lot, so you'll see her around. She travels a lot, so she's eager to learn. So thank you for joining.
Thankful to be here. I haven't been able to make the meeting, sorry, but I've been looking at the recording, so I'm just happy to be a student of the sport. I'm enjoying the process.
Wonderful. Okay, so second video, very serious one, flagrant misconduct. Unsportsmanlike conduct, sorry.
Can't hear the audio on the video.
A second.
We're going to demonstrate referee signal number 25. We have the red wrestler. He's going to commit an act of unsportsmanlike conduct. After we blow the whistle and he goes out of bounds, I'm going to, for this purpose, I'm going to deem it unsportsmanlike. So I'll go through the procedure of what happens with that. So we're wrestling. I stop it. Now I've deemed that unsportsmanlike. Now don't worry about whether it's action or backing out. I am going to show the head table that, hey, we have unsportsmanlike conduct on red. However, there's another step, okay? I can't just continue wrestling. Red coach is over here. I have to come to the coach. Coach, we have an unsportsmanlike conduct. We're continuing to wrestle after I blew my whistle. I have to let him know, because otherwise, if he does it again, it's a simultaneous violation. And I won't be able to hit him for a second one in case he does commit another one. Okay, so make sure that when you do hit a wrestler for unsportsmanlike conduct, you are going to the coach's corner to be able to let him know that that's what's happening. Thank you. Referee signal.
It's important that you visit the coach at his corner. No need to take him to the table and make a display of it. Go ahead and have a conversation with him at the corner. This is not something that you would normally do. You would never go to the corner of a coach to talk to him. But in this case, I did consult with Tim, and he specifically told me that to visit the corner and let the coach know. Okay, here we go.
Number 26, which is serious, where we have a flagrant misconduct. So green wrestler, which is dressed in gray, he's going to throw a punch and connect to red wrestler. Red wrestler is knocked out, whatever the case may be. I am going to take the green hand, pat it on my head as flagrant misconduct. But again,
I said pat it, don't pat it, just place it on your head.
it doesn't stop there. I have to now go to the head table if there is video review and review that before I can continue with the match. Make sure you are filling out that piece of paper that identifies what happens during the match so you can describe the actions that were taking place to identify a flagrant misconduct and make sure it's being sent to Tim Shields. So we have a situation where
the form has been put up on our website. If you want a form, there it is. It also has Tim's contact information at the bottom in case you need it, but of course he needs to have a copy. Okay, so everything's available that we're trying to teach. Just go to our website. This is the one that I waited for Tim to display some drop down, and I just wanted to make sure that we reviewed at least one. I'm going to discuss this for a little bit as it goes. Short video, but I'm going to discuss it at length. Here we go.
There's a drop down, and I'm going to get to a point where it's 5 seconds, beyond 5 seconds, and we have referee signal number 31. The gentleman, the green wrestler is going to escape, and I'm going to show you a sequence of signals, not just one. So here we go. We're wrestling. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm holding because he's almost escaping. He finally escapes. Now, what do I do here? I have a stall call and I have an escape. What I do is I'm going to call 1, neutral. Why? Because I want riding time to stop. Okay? And then I'm going to go 1, red stalling. In the event that this was his second stall. Hello, my name is Andrew Rivera. I'm the Executive Director of the MS. Hello, my name. So we have a situation where there's a. He finally escapes. Now, what do I do here?
Okay. As I mentioned, I wanted to discuss this a little bit. I was watching a match, a Big Ten match, and the referee is a receptive one, and I found that he was far away from counting on the top wrestler. Now, it's not always convenient. In his case, it was, and the top wrestler could not hear him. All right. So it got to a point where they went out of bounds, and it saved them because otherwise he wouldn't been called for stalling. I try to get as close to the top wrestler as possible so that he can hear me, and there's no dispute that, hey, you heard me counting from 1 to 5, and it was your prerogative to stay there, and not the fact that you didn't hear me. So if you see, I'm right near the wrestler. I try to get near the wrestler. Again, I don't promote to be as close to the wrestlers as possible, but if you can, go ahead and do it. Obviously, if your body type does not allow you to be quick on your feet, keep a safe distance. Okay. Again, I'm holding because there's an opportunity for an escape. I hope it's obvious to everyone. If it isn't, then we want to make sure that that signal holding the stall is applied so that we allow that person not to get a restart. Okay. The reason I give the escape first in this sense is so that we can stop riding time, right? We can always give a stall call later. And that is the reason why we give a point first rather than the stall call first. Okay. All right. I'm going to, I think there's a chat.
Angel, real quick. When we get to that
Yeah.
fifth count, we elect to hold because bottom's in the process of scoring. That signal in itself is supposed to stop riding time, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So I guess the sequence of the escape is less important because of that. But
Yeah. No, you're exactly right. I'm hoping that that the point is scored first for the offensive person, whether it was a reversal or whatever it may be, rather than the stall call.
yeah,
But you're exactly correct.
yeah, because with the reversal, yeah, you definitely want to do that first because now bottom is
Yep.
on top and he's going to start gaining riding time.
Right. It brings me to the point of this discussion, and I'm going to date myself. Okay, it's just a quick discussion on what you would do if there was someone that put you on a near fall and you escaped. Would you put the near fall first, or would you put the escape first? Well, it depends. If we were 10 years ago, we would put the escape first so we can go ahead and stop the riding time, and then the near fall. However, with computer systems, the computer does not allow you to get near fall in a neutral position. So you got to be pretty quick. Okay. Does anybody have any questions regarding the 4 videos that I put in today?
Hey, Angel.
Yes, sir.
On that drop down where you're about to get an escape, how long are you letting that go?
Excellent question. That's what you get paid the big bucks,
Yeah.
Bart. You got to determine, you got to use your wrestling IQ that you've acquired over the years to determine, hey, are we going to go anywhere here, or are we just wasting time?
Right.
Okay. Hey, can you guys see me anymore? Did I leave the room?
No, you're still in the room, in the chair.
No, but can you guys actually see me?
Yeah. Yep.
I got this new computer and I'm not happy with it so far. All right, let's see.
Angel, I did have one quick question, buddy.
Yep.
After awarding points, why are we pointing at the wrestler in control?
You don't. So early in the year, I've told a lot of people there, I worked on certain things in the during the year, and this is one of the things I'm trying to work on. I've gotten accustomed to pointing. I don't like it anymore because what am I doing? I'm putting 2 different colors and confusing. In my head, I'm confusing people, right? So I'm trying to get away from
No, I don't. I mean, with the same hand, like in the video you showed of Titus, he awards the 2 takedown with, I think it was green in that case, and then he points with the green hand after awarding the points to indicate that green is in control. But isn't the 2 holding up the 2 takedown already indicating that green is in control?
That is correct.
it's superfluous, but it's some people do it.
Yep, exactly.
Got it.
Okay, so I'm glad you guys can see me. I can't see you guys for whatever reason. Again, I'm not the most computer savvy guy, but however, let's do this. I want to present to you a video that Kevin and I had done a long time ago.
Oh boy, get your
wait.
popcorn ready.
Wait a minute, if I can't. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Finally, share screen. All right, let me get this on.
Hey everybody, it's Tony Robbins.
It's going through it.
Hey guys, while we're waiting, real quick,
Real is the strategy and a plan to make 22
Josh.
your best year ever, or the year you could really enjoy.
2 points.
so this is Josh Smith. So if you were not listening to the Zoom call last night that the ICWOA had, Tim Shields made an important clarification on illegal kickbacks. And if you the recording is available, and I'm not sure. Hey, Craig, do you have the link for that recording? Remember that email that
Yeah, that
Did Alberto-
Alberto sent out. I do.
yeah.
I can. Josh, if you could
Can we
send me
get
an
that?
email, can you send me an email to remind me to send it? I'm driving to Louisville for
Yeah.
schools
I'll-
right now.
Yeah, of course. I'll do that tonight, and then that way everyone can listen to it. You should probably listen to that clarification because it's important and it's not in anything that's been put out in writing so far. So that's all I got.
Thanks, Josh.
If you guys want to see a great example of calling the drop down correctly too, and Angel, I remember watching you do this live, and you were the assistant official. It was the Iowa Minnesota duel, 174 pounds, and I believe it happened so fast. I was watching it on TV. I missed it. Just when you're calling that, and I want to give Angel a lot of praise here. You were so confident. You used all the right mechanics to bring the head official over. Use video replay, review. Excuse me. And on video review, I clearly saw the Minnesota wrestler, I believe, left his feet, and it was just really well done. So if you guys can find that, I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube and Big Ten Network. Iowa, Minnesota, in Minnesota at 174 pounds last season. Angel, you were the assistant, but that was an excellent thing that I have reviewed constantly to make sure I don't miss that.
Well, Josh, thanks. I got about 10 minutes. I'm going to try to talk pretty quick, but I was waiting for Tim to come out with the clarification because next week we're going to go through cutbacks. And yes, I remember that match, and I can bring it up. But I wanted to talk about this specifically. I spoke with Kevin only because this happened to me last week. Listen, guys and girls, a second official, I take that job so. I take it to heart. I try to be the best guy that I can for that official. He doesn't have to worry about anything. I'm going to work my butt off for him, right? I want to make sure that all he has to do is concentrate on wrestling. I will be his eyes, his ears. I will be his bouncer. I will be everything for that person, right? And last week I was at a tournament, and I did everything I know what to do. When I see something that I'm unsure that the head official called a takedown or a reversal or made a call, I kind of go up to the official. I'm like, hey, are you good with that? It's just my cue to say, hey, let's talk about it. Why? Because I don't want to say, let's talk about it and having a coach here. Hey, wait a minute, you're talking about it. Well, Angel said it wasn't a takedown, or Angel said it was a takedown. We don't want that thought process going into that coach's mind. So I'm going to say something kind of code word. Hey, you good with, you want to talk about it? I'm sorry. You good with that? It's a cue to say, let's talk about it, not to answer me. Yeah, I'm good with that. And that's what happened in this match. And unfortunately, the right wrestler won, thankfully, but the head official did not get my cue. And I think it's part of the communication. When you're in the locker room, make sure you know what your cue word is. Hey, if I say this, it means that, hey, we should probably talk about it. And this came up, ironically, we had talked about it last week, Kevin and I, and it was just something that we talked about regarding what happens on a mat and great communication. So let me share this. Can you guys see this match? Can you guys see this?
No.
No?
Hidley turning to his left,
You got
trying to
your
come
desktop.
around behind.
I can hear it.
Yeah. Hold on. Can you see it now, guys? Yes? No?
No.
Son of a flower. How about now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, here we go.
behind. 4 seconds. We'll see if he makes it in time, and he gets it. 2 points, Hidley.
Yeah, every time
Gets
I
a
watch this,
takedown
it's
with
so
1
much
second
worse.
left. Second. The pipe. Big situation here, short time. Nolf, though, creates a scramble. He's got those ankles tied up. Coming up the backside of Hidley. Against a guy like Nolf, when you have a sliver of opportunity, you got to capitalize. We're inside of 10 seconds. Hidley turning to his left, trying to come around behind. 4 seconds. We'll see if he makes it in time, and he gets it. 2 points. Hidley gets a takedown with 1 second left. 1 second. Now the officials are conferring. Mr. Lenny.
Ugh, ugly.
Quick conversation. We came to a disagreement. Hey, we got a 2 takedown. I'm not too good with it. Hey, I'm going to go through some communications.
I wasn't too good with it either, for the record.
Yeah. Well, listen, fast forward, right? We fast forward over to, we take a really good look at it. We apply the rules we need to apply to it. And I do some matrix stuff.
Yeah, do we have that? Do you have it in the video?
I do.
It's a great day to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Whoa.
Fan. And the ruling is there is no takedown. Big call, neutral.
Keep watching.
So we are scoreless at the end of 1 period. We're going to flip the coin.
He intercepts the disc toss.
That was pretty cool, actually. Hey, why? Because we made a change on the mat. There's still 4 seconds left on the mat, right? And so we go on from there. But again, it's trusting the knowledge of both officials and talking through it. Hey, big time call on a big time stage, guys. Don't be afraid to be that second official and communicate. Because there's another possibility of just making the change on the map, right? But we needed to see it because it was so quick. So if you guys don't know, this was 100% the right call. Why? Because this is not a rear standing hand touch takedown. We needed to have reaction time because we were already grounded. Okay. So does anybody not understand that concept? If you don't hesitate to contact me individually, separately, if you want to, because we can talk about it again, separately from everybody else, you don't have to go ahead and oust yourself out.
Angel,
Okay.
real quick.
That is absolutely the 100% correct call. And I don't care how the average fan looks at it. I care about getting it right on the mat too, Angel. The one thing too, I will say, if any officials have ever had the pleasure of working with my head coach, Doug Schwab, he gets very animated and very passionate about everything. And I was in that very situation. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I get it. I know. But I was in that situation. And guys, still, the second official said, no, that is the correct call. So I do remember this, and there needs to be more of that, just that confidence that you had in the way you handled it. So, but that was years ago.
Yep. So again, Riley, I will go through the how I can call, how I program myself to be able to call those cutbacks in next week's session. Guys, I'm sorry. I gotta run. I got about 60 seconds to get to my other meeting. Great to have all of you here. Go ahead and send everything out, Craig. I appreciate everybody's time.
All right, Angel, you could leave it real quick if anybody's still listening. Great piece of advice I got. I don't know if he's on the call. Eric McGill. He says, when you're that second official, if that lead official on a maybe questionable call, read his body language. If they're not putting up those points confidently, or maybe they're overcompensating by doing a lot of pointing and over exaggeration, they may not themselves believe it. And so if you provide that other viewpoint, if you find a good stoppage point to have a quick discussion about that call, that just read your official's body language. And the more you work with someone, the obviously easier that is. But yeah, use that tool as well.
Totally agree. Thank you guys for putting this on, by the way. This is awesome.
All right, I'll get this uploaded probably in the next hour or so, and remind your fellow officials who weren't on the call tonight that they have the opportunity to watch it on our YouTube channel, and then as well as the you can find them through our MSWOA website. And if you want to watch those mechanics videos, not laggy, those are also on the YouTube channel in a mechanics videos playlist. Thank you all. Have a great night. Stay healthy.